Hey you, welcome back to learning. I want you all to have a square piece of paper ready. You are at this stage where you have made 6 paper cubes. And what are we going to do with these? Well, it's a little bit of a surprise, but we're going to be making something called an infinity cube. If you were present for class in the live sessions, you know what we're going to be making. So you have your 6 cubes ready to go. So we've been slowly building this project. You started with 3 different sized cubes. Well, let me get this guy. And then I tasked you with making 6 of the same size cubes. So the next step is to have 8. So I'm gonna quickly make one more for this project using my square sheet of paper. So let me put these off to the side really quickly. And I'm going to very quickly build or fold a new square. You can fast forward if you don't need this part. But I'm going to quickly make my next cube that I need for this project. And if you are, watching this now and you want to relearn this or review this, this is a good time to keep watching. I'll say this again, why are we learning how to fold paper? This is part of your modeling practice and modeling skills as an engineer. Engineers build and design prototypes and models out of all kinds of materials, and one of the common materials is paper. You'll see engineers and architects make prototypes out of cardboard and paper and cardstock. And it's one way to see what the product might look like before it's manufactured for real, and it helps make the design better. Okay, some of you got stuck at this step, so just make your 2 lines here that are on creases, fold these inward like that, fold that side like that, give it a good crease, unfold it, fold it up. Okay, if I'm going too fast, pause and play the video or watch the other video I have of this particular lesson. I do this a lot slower in the other lesson, and I've also provided other videos. But I'm trying to get to the step where I have all 8 cubes ready to go. Here we go, so let me finish making this cube. Gotta finesse it a bit. And I like using tape to make them stronger. So I'm going to do that. Alright, great. So I don't know what size cubes you have, but they all need to be the same size. So here are my 8 cubes. And this is going to get super tricky, super complex. Okay. So you're going to need your 8 cubes and tape. Okay, so step 1 is going to be you're going to tape. So we're going to loosely tape here, across here, across here, here and here. So, pause the video so you can get a chance to do what I'm doing. Okay, so you taped here, 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 and here. Take more tape, and on this side right here, tape right there. And then on this side right here, tape right there. And then you're going to hold it together and flip it upside down. Tape in this direction, this way. And then these sides are here, tape in this direction, that way. And now, you should have a working infinity cube. So you can fold it, flip it, fold it outwards, just like that. That's pretty neat. So, how does this work? Why does this work? I want your thoughts on why you think this works. There's no right or wrong answer. It's meant to be kind of like a fidget cube, fidget spinner type of deal, where everything just kind of works like this. And there you have it. There's your Infinity Cube project. There's going to be a few questions attached to this assignment. And of course, I'm going to ask you to turn in photographs and your reactions to your project. So I hope you had a good time creating your Infinity Cube. And we're going to keep on trucking along with our projects and classwork. Here we are. We have 8 cubes, and now we're going to turn that into an infinity cube. So our first step is going to be to get our tape, and we're going to tape these two together Let me make these all the same orientation so that it should work a little nicer. Maybe? I want the bottom facing up. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I can tell it's the bottom because it has an X on it. Like an X. If it's not the bottom, then it's one side that's all the same, which is also fine. Okay, so then we tape these two together like that. So in this direction, keep them together. We tape these two here. Make sure they're nice and lined up. Tape those two together. Keep them lined up. Grab some more tape. You need maybe a little less than an inch, about 3/4 of an inch. You're gonna tape the side, so hold it down. Tape the sides. These are gonna kind of go all over the place. Tape this side. If you can move this around, that makes it a little easier without you forgetting the placement of these, then that's okay. Otherwise, just follow how I do it. Okay, and now once these are taped like that, you need to hold them all together and flip it upside down, just like that. Flip it over. Now we're going to tape these two together in this direction. And tape these two together in this direction. Do the same for these two right here. Tape these two in this direction. And then the last one will be this one. Now you have an infinity cube. It's not going to work perfectly, but it still will rotate around itself forever and ever.